Good. Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
Right. So the first one I could like to share is about the research cycles. And this one you may already know if you are doing research and also, and teaching. We start with the research preparations and writings for the research, publication process, navigating peer reviews, and also communicating your research. And all of this you have to go through. For example, now you are student, haven't started, and you should focus on research preparation. You already start and have data. You should focus on writing. And some move to the publication. For us right now, we do both. We do all of this daily, weekly, monthly. Let's start with the research preparation. So in order to prepare very well, you may ask, just like on the poster, I asked like what to do, right? And with whom I can work with, and so how I can do it, and even would you like to start, right? Would you like to start? So first one is about yourself, about your self-discipline, self-motivations, and many other things you need to prepare, knowledge, skill, and all the other thing. The second one is about team. You have to work with a team. For example, now you're a student and you need to work with the lab mate, professors, and friends. Right? Your professors or teachers, you have to establish your own team with your student and also other college. For the supervisor, of course, everyone needs mentor, supervisors. And another one is if you want to become the global scientist, and if you want to be recognized as the world scientist, then you need to have very good network. For example, here I should mention that there's some, if you choose advisors, supervisor, just like you have, you get married with someone in scientific, in science, right, in academia. And all of these members, they are my mentor and also supervisor during my PhD. And of course, along my journey, there are so many mentors, so many teachers, so many advisors that I could not mention them all over here. And now, prepare. The first question is that you should know that if you stay in the same zone and just only learning and doing homework and complete all the assignments and tests, and there's no time for you to do the research. So you should start and expand your comfort zones, right? And break down your limitations and expand that. When you start to open that limitation, break it down, you may meet some red color over here, very difficult and many challenges. Many of you will give up. Right? Many of us will give up, and some will go through and get achievement. So I just shared this slide with the PR team, and they thought that I start from my late teens. So they just say, oh, I have more than 20 years research career. So this is, you see, this is a miscommunications. If you just only look at the slide, and if you only look at some object and some phenomenon, and you may have interpretation. So communication is very important over here. For example, when I presenting and I just ask when we can start to do research, okay? And my answer will be, you can start as early as possible. But to do science, to do research, and we should start from late teens. Now in Vietnam and many other countries, they have scientific research program for high school students to start with. and teacher will guide them to do. And so some of them in Vietnam already contact me that whether I can be their mentors during conducting the study, right? So if you are, any of you over here, if you are a high school student or undergraduate student, it's time to start, right? And when you start, very hard, the first step is always the hardest one, right? Even it's very high, so we cannot jump and achieve the first step. So I just connect one sentence over here, a very good one. Start by doing what is necessary, and then what is possible. Suddenly you are doing something impossible, and you achieve, very good results. Okay, now talk about the team. I have so many teams, but this is the team I love the most, and this is so productive one. And we have about more than 10 PhD students from different labs. They are not my student, but they work with me. Every 2 weeks we have one meeting, and we discuss in different topic, and they are working on different projects of mine, and they grow very fast. And we keep this one. Right, so talk about the network for, over past 10 years of my journey. And I have worked with more than hundreds of authors around the world, and we publish quite a lot. Right now we have about more than 40 full original articles, and many some review comments, and that does not count. But one of these author, they stick with me in my journeys. And these are institutions, the organization that I collaborate with, quite a lot, also more than hundreds institutions around the world. And we're still doing that. Right, and this is a country, number of the countries that we work together and already have a products, already have publications, and it's about 17, 18 countries. So we already published together. So the connection here is very strong. And last years we seen the pandemic is attacked us heavily. And so we established a consortium for COVID-19 research. And this one we conducted in 63 countries. And I'm the one core members for the working group. And more countries joining us. At the beginning, we have about more than 10, 20 countries and 40. And then this year we have 60 more countries we work together. So you see, the network is also very important, not just only for you and also for them, but the connections. And we also promote to other groups, because this is one consortium, right? One society, but we also need to connect this society